Hello everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day.
I
Today,
did.
we're going to follow Jack, Tu Tien, and little Anna on their very first long New Year trip, starting with Anna's first ever flight and a seaside vacation in Natrang that feels almost unreal after everything they've been through. And if you enjoy this story, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next videos coming up. New Year always sneaks up in a quiet way. One day, the calendar still looks normal, and the next day, everyone is talking about fresh starts, new plans, and doing something special before the year changes. At Jack and Tu Tien's house, the evening feels ordinary at first. The air is cool, the yard is calm, and the kitchen smells like warm rice and ginger. Little Anna, 15 months old, hair tied into 2 small braids, sits on a mat near the doorway, tapping 2 plastic cups together like she's practicing for a concert. Jack pulls into the yard in his car, the engine sound making Anna's head snap up instantly. "Bah!" she squeals, then waddles toward the door with all the confidence in the world. Jack steps inside and crouches to catch her. "Hey, princess, did you miss me?" Anna throws her arms around his neck like she's been waiting all day just for this moment. Tu Tien watches them from the kitchen, smiling, but she notices something right away. Jack's smile looks contained, like he's holding something back. She wipes her hands and walks closer. "What did you do?" Jack blinks innocently. "Me? Nothing." Tu Tien tilts her head. "Jack." Anna pats his cheek with her tiny hand as if she's also asking for the truth. Jack laughs and finally gives up. "Okay, I did something, but you have to sit down first." Tu Tien sits at the table, still suspicious. Jack pulls out his phone, taps a few times, then slides it across to her. Tu Tien squints at the screen. A tour booking, 7 days, a real schedule with real dates. And the route makes her eyes widen. Natrang, Jalat, then Ho Chi Minh City. For a second, she just stares. "Is this for us?" she asks quietly. Jack nods, trying to act casual, but his eyes are bright. "For you, for Anna, for all of us." Tu Tien covers her mouth and a laugh almost turns into tears. "Jack, that's far." "That's the point," he says gently. "It's New Year. I want you to feel like life is bigger than chores, bigger than stress. I want you to breathe somewhere new." Anna grabs the phone with both hands and tries to chew the corner. Jack gently takes it back. No, this is not snack." Tu Tien laughs, wiping her eyes. "Why not Natrang first?" Jack leans back like he's been waiting for that question. "Because someone in this house has been dreaming about the sea." Tu Tien doesn't deny it. She just looks down at Anna's small braids, then back at the booking like she's afraid it will disappear if she blinks. "And," Jack adds, "Anna is going on her first airplane." Tu Tien's excitement flickers into worry. She's still so small. "I know," Jack says, reaching for her hand. "But the flight is short. We'll bring snacks, milk, her favorite toy." "And you'll be right next to her the whole time." Anna babbles loudly, then points at Jack like she agrees with his plan. Tu Tien takes a slow breath. 7 days? Jack squeezes her hand. "Just say yes." Tu Tien nods, still emotional. "Yes." That night, Tu Tien tries to sleep, but her mind keeps running ahead. The sea, the hotel, Anna on an airplane. She turns toward Jack in the dark and whispers, "You planned this secretly?" Jack's voice is sleepy but proud. "I wanted to surprise you." Tu Tien smiles into the pillow. "You did." Morning comes fast, and the house turns into a gentle storm. Tu Tien moves room to room, making piles, Warm clothes, light clothes, diapers, wipes, socks, medicine, chargers, and Anna's favorite stuffed turtle. She checks each pile, then checks again, like missing one thing might ruin the entire trip. Jack is in full, serious mode. He prints the confirmations, double-checks flight times, and makes sure the car is ready. He even packs extra snacks because he knows Tu Tien will worry. Anna follows her mother everywhere, carrying a tiny bag that's almost bigger than her legs. Every time Tu Tien puts something in the suitcase, Anna tries to add something too, usually a cup, a spoon, or a random toy. "No, baby," Tu Tien laughs. "We don't bring the whole kitchen." Anna frowns, completely unconvinced. By afternoon, the suitcases are zipped. Jack loads everything into the car. Tu Tien straps Anna into her seat, smoothing her braids and adjusting her jacket. "You're going to see the sea," Tu Tien whispers to her. Anna just smiles as if she understands sea means something exciting. The drive to the airport feels different from any other drive. It's still the same roads, the same traffic, but the mood inside the car is lighter. Anna falls asleep halfway, head tilted, breathing soft. Tu Tien keeps touching her hand like she's making sure this is real. Jack glances at them in the mirror. "You okay?" Tu Tien nods, happy but nervous. Jack chuckles. "Same." "You," she teases, "you act like you can do everything." "I can do many things," Jack admits. "But flying with my two favorite girls for the first time, that's a big mission." At the airport, everything is bright and loud. Announcements echo above them. People roll suitcases. Lights reflect on polished floors. Tu Tien holds Anna close, and Anna's eyes move non-stop, fascinated by everything. Jack keeps it simple. He handles the check-in, holds the documents, and guides Tu Tien through each step like he's protecting her from the stress. "We're fine," he murmurs. "Just stay close." At security, Anna gets curious about the trays and tries to grab one. Jack distracts her with a snack. Tu Tien laughs quietly, relieved that Anna seems more curious than scared. When they finally sit at the gate, Tu Tien exhales like she's been holding her breath for an hour. Jack points through the big glass window. "Look, Anna, airplane." Anna presses her palm to the glass. "Ah!" Tu Tien leans her head on Jack's shoulder. "I can't believe we're doing this." Jack kisses her hair. "We're doing it." Boarding begins. Jack carries a bag and holds Tu Tien's hand. Tu Tien carries Anna, and Anna looks serious now, like she senses she's stepping into something important. Inside the plane, Tu Tien's eyes widen. She's traveled by road her whole life. This feels like a different world. They find their seats. Anna sits between them, strapped in, her tiny braids bouncing as she turns her head left and right. Jack leans close to her. "Okay, princess, big moment." The plane begins to move, and Anna stiffens at the vibration. Tu Tien rubs her back immediately. "It's okay," she whispers. "Mum is here." Jack keeps his voice light. "Like the cars, but bigger." Then the plane speeds up, and Tu Tien grabs Jack's hand without thinking. Jack squeezes back. Anna's eyes go wide, and then it happens. The lift, the quiet, the strange feeling of floating. Anna gasps softly and clutches Tu Tien's sleeve. Tu Tien holds her tight, steady and calm, while Jack watches them both with a look that's half joy and half relief. A few minutes later, Anna relaxes. She looks out the window, sees clouds, and makes a small sound of wonder. Tu Tien's eyes fill with tears, but they're soft tears, not fear. Just the feeling of realizing life is still giving them something new. When they land, the air feels warmer, saltier. Even the light looks different. Natrang. Jack carries the luggage. Tu Tien carries Anna. Anna looks around like she's collecting memories for later. They drive in Jack's car to the hotel area, and when they finally step into their room and Tu Tien sees the sea stretching outside the window, she goes still. "It's really the ocean," she whispers. Jack comes up behind her and wraps his arms around her shoulders. "Happy New Year," he says, a little early. Anna points at the water, excited. Ah! Tu Tien laughs and kisses Anna's cheek. "Yes, baby, the sea." They haven't even started the real adventures yet, but in that first quiet moment, ocean in front of them, Anna safe in their arms, Tu Tien feels it. This trip is already working. It's giving their little family room to breathe. The first thing Tu Tien does after they drop their bags is open the window wider, like she wants to prove the sea is real. A soft breeze rolls in, carrying that salty smell that instantly makes everything feel like vacation. Anna, of course, doesn't care about sea breeze. She cares about the bed. The moment Tu Tien sets her down, Anna crawls straight onto the hotel mattress and bounces her knees like she's testing a new playground. Her two small braids wobble with every little movement. "Anna," Tu Tien warns gently, half laughing. "No jumping." Jack grins. "She's just inspecting the room for safety." Anna looks back, proud, then crawls again like she's on a mission. The hotel isn't fancy, but it's clean and bright, with big windows and a view that makes Tu Tien stop every few minutes just to stare. Jack washes his face, then sits on the bed beside Anna, letting her climb into his lap. "So," he says to Tu Tien, "first stop, food, because someone has been traveling since dawn." Tu Tien points at him. "You're the one who said we have to try seafood right away." Jack raises both hands. "Guilty." They change into lighter clothes, simple, comfortable. Tu Tien puts a little hat on Anna and checks the strap twice, because Anna likes pulling things off. Jack keeps the keys and phone in his pocket like a professional dad, and they head downstairs. Outside, Natrang feels alive. The streets are full of scooters, tourists, families, and vendors calling out breakfast dishes. The air is warmer than back home, and the sunlight is softer, reflecting off everything. Tu Tien holds Anna on her hip while they walk. Anna stares at everything: trees, colorful signs, the movement of people. She reaches out toward a street vendor's balloons, then changes her mind and points at a dog across the road. Jack laughs. She's going to remember all of this as many things. They eat at a small place near the water. Nothing fancy. Plastic chairs, metal table, the kind of restaurant that smells like grilled fish before you even sit down. Jack orders simple dishes so Anna can try safe, soft bites, steamed rice, a mild soup, a little fish that's carefully deboned. Tu Tien feeds Anna slowly, watching her chew like she's evaluating fine cuisine. Anna makes a serious face, then nods to herself like she approves. Jack watches them and says quietly, "This is what I wanted." Tu Tien looks at him. "What?" "This," he says again, gesturing to the table. "You smiling without forcing it."
Anna just being a kid. No rushing. Tu Tien's eyes soften. "Then thank you." After breakfast, they walk along the promenade. The bay stretches out in front of them, blue and calm. Boats move slowly in the distance. The wind is gentle and the sound of waves feels like a background song you don't have to think about. Anna stays in Tu Tien's arms most of the time, but every few minutes she demands to be put down so she can stomp her feet on the sidewalk like she's practicing walking on new ground. Jack holds her hands for a few steps, letting her wobble forward. She laughs, then tries to squat down and touch the pavement like it's a discovery. "That's it," Jack tells her. "Explore." By late morning, Tu Tien can see Anna getting sleepy.
Her eyes start blinking longer, her body heavier in Tu Tien's arms. Jack notices too. "Let's go back," he says. "Rest first. We can't fight the ocean on no sleep." Back in the room, Tu Tien lays Anna between pillows. Anna fights it for about 30 seconds, then gives up and falls asleep instantly, mouth slightly open, one braid more crooked than the other. Tu Tien sits on the edge of the bed and watches her. She was brave on the plane. Jack sits beside her. "You were braver." Tu Tien gives him a look. "I was just trying not to panic." "That's bravery," Jack says. They keep the room quiet, like they're protecting the peace. Jack checks messages from work quickly, then puts the phone away. For once, he's not letting the outside world follow him. When Anna wakes up, it's already afternoon. Her mood is better, her energy back. She sits up and babbles as if she's telling them about a dream. Jack claps lightly. "Okay, beach time." Tu Tien's excitement comes back, but she still asks, "Are you sure it's okay for her?" Jack nods. "We'll stay close to shore, just her feet, no big waves. We go slow." They head down to the beach. The sand is pale, warm, and soft under their feet. Tu Tien takes off her shoes first, then helps Anna. Anna immediately tries to grab sand with her hands, confused by the texture, then delighted. Jack carries her to the edge of the water, holding her tight. The first wave barely touches her toes, but Anna freezes like she's been shocked. Her eyes go huge. Then the water pulls back, leaving bubbles and wet sand, and Anna lets out a squeal that is half surprise, half joy. She stomps her feet again and again, laughing each time the water moves. Tu Tien laughs too, relieved. She likes it. Jack smiles wide. She's a beach kid. They take turns. Jack holds Anna and steps a little deeper, water reaching his knees. Anna clings to his neck, squealing whenever a small wave bumps them. Then Tu Tien takes her closer to shore, letting her chase foam while holding her hands. Tu Tien draws a little heart in the wet sand with her toe. Anna immediately destroys it by stepping on it, proud of herself. Jack watches Tu Tien and says quietly, "I've never seen you look this light." Tu Tien keeps her eyes on Anna. "Because today, nothing is chasing us." Jack nods. "Good, let's keep it that way." As the sun lowers, they rinse off, dry Anna, and head back for dinner. Jack chooses a small seafood place again, simple and local. They order grilled squid, steamed clams, vegetables, and soup. Tu Tien feeds Anna soft pieces and rice, and Anna keeps trying to share food with her own fingers like she's hosting the meal. Jack leans back and exhales. "This is nice." Tu Tien shakes her head. "Not nice. Perfect." Back at the hotel, Anna falls asleep fast, tired in the best way. Tu Tien stands by the window, looking at the bay lights scattered across the dark water. Jack joins her. First airplane, first beach, first real trip. Tu Tien whispers, "I want her to remember." "She won't remember details," Jack says gently, "but she'll remember the feeling, being safe, being loved." Tu Tien turns to him. "And you?" Jack smiles, tired but happy. "I'll remember everything." They stand there a moment longer, just breathing, letting the sea sound fill the silence. Tomorrow they'll explore more. Maybe an island day, maybe a boat ride, Maybe just another slow walk with Anna, pointing at everything like the world is new. But for tonight, Tu Tien looks at her sleeping daughter, then at Jack, and realizes something simple. This New Year gift isn't just a tour, it's proof they're still moving forward together. To celebrate New Year, Jack secretly buys a 7-day family tour and surprises Tu Tien with a journey that begins in Natrang. Their 15-month-old daughter Anna, with 2 tiny braids, takes her very first airplane ride, clinging to her parents during takeoff before relaxing and staring at the clouds in wonder. In Nha Trang, the sea, air and bay view from their simple hotel room make Tu Tien feel like life has finally widened again. They spend the day eating easy seafood, strolling the waterfront, and letting Anna explore everything: sand, waves, and the bubbly foam that makes her squeal with laughter. That night, with Anna asleep between them, Jack and Tu Tien quietly savor a rare peace. No rushing, no fear. Just a small family enjoying the ocean and stepping into a hopeful new year together at last, too.